always fresh, every day. You're watching Fastlane Daily.
Hey, what's up everybody? Derek D here. Now I couldn't make it in the city today to host the show because of this. All that glorious, glorious white stuff. Yeah, it's all over the place. And the trains were an absolute mess. The roads are just disgustingly horrible. And right now, in the meantime, until I get my new car, I'm driving my grandmother's 2003 Oldsmobile Alero. So that's a lot of fun. So that's my 125cc pit bike. I think I'm going to take that out into the snow and do some donuts and have some fun. But in the meantime, hosting the show today is no one other than supervising producer Alan K. So Alan, take it away. Snow styles.
Toyota breaks a mileage record, a Romanian car maker goes for the gold, Honda's F1 team may get a second chance, or is that a third? And there's much, much more. Derek D's snowed in New Jersey, so you've got the B team. I'm Alan K, and you're watching Fastlane Daily, Snow Day Edition.
Always fresh, every day. Fastlane Daily with Alan K.
With Toyota's latest Prius headed for dealerships this year, the company has a new tagline to stick on its ads. Highest mileage retail vehicle sold in the U.S. That's according to the EPA, which tagged the 2010 Prius with a mileage figure of 50 miles per gallon. Toyota says the third-generation Prius will also be quieter, roomier, and get new features, including a rooftop solar panel and the company's intelligent parking assist function. And contrary to what you might think, Romania isn't all gymnasts, vampires, and the Moldavian Hip Hop Association. It's also cars from Dacia.
Testează acum noua Dacia Sport pentru a simți adevăratele senzații ale condusului la maxim.
It's the Dacia Duster, the latest in a string of show cars that far outreach the company's line of economy sedans. The Duster is powered by Renault's 1.5 DCI diesel, producing 105 horsepower and turning in mileage an estimated 44 miles per gallon. No word on production plans, but you can check out all the French-Romanian craziness at the Geneva show next week. And F1 diehards know the name Ross Brawn. He's the strategy genius behind the unstoppable Scuderia Ferrari of the early 2000s. Word this week is that the British motorsports engineer's next move will be taking control of the ailing Honda team. Brawn had been Honda's technical director under team boss Nick Fry since 2008. Now, several reports say Brawn will be leading a management buyout of the team. The UK's Daily Telegraph reports CEO Nick Fry and 3 other directors, along with Brawn, persuaded Honda executives in Tokyo to fork over more than $100 million. That money would allow the new team to compete in the 2009 season. No word on what Brawn's new team will be called, but other reports say driver Jenson Button has agreed to a pay cut to stay on as head wheelman. And Saab may be a corporate head case, but the company's renowned team of stunt drivers isn't giving up just yet. That's apparent from a new video the company released this week ahead of the Geneva Auto Show. The clip shows the Saab performance driving team at the wheel of the company's latest 93X models, conducting typical stunnery along the snowy plains of Northern Europe. Our pal Derek D could have used one of those this morning. Let's watch. Saab's new 93X will debut at the Geneva Motor Show later this week. And you may remember Sean Baker as the guy who raced a jet-propelled kayak against Richard Hammond in an episode of Top Gear. Now Baker says he's gearing up for an even more extreme stunt. One that'll take him to the border of the US and Canada over a little water blip known as the Niagara Falls. The 44-year-old Baker plans to make the 167-foot jump over the falls in a kayak powered by a jet turbine. No word on when Baker plans to attempt the jump, but he told the Times UK that, quote, "Spinal compression is an injury I don't want to experience again." And you can find out more on those and other stories at the FLD newsfeed. That's fastlanedaily.com/feed. When we come back, more on the Mercedes with Wing of Gull. That's in the Internet Rumor Mill right after this.
FastlandDaily.com, you can be the editor-in-chief. You just go to FastlandDaily.com/feed, submit your stories. Also, we're on Tumblr, Alan. You know that? You know that, Linz?
What's Tumblr?
Tumblr.FastlandDaily.com. Go there, and you can catch up on the production. Also, for you Twittering folk, Twitter.com/FastlandDaily. Go there, and you know we keep you up to date, like up to the minute stuff of what we're doing. So go check that out. Right?
We may not see it until next year's Geneva show, but there's new word on the upcoming Gullwing Mercedes. Insiders say the revival of the Mercedes-Benz SL Gullwing and replacement for the McLaren SLR will take the name SLS AMG Gullwing. The prototype has been spotted recently on Germany's Nürburgring test circuit and in other shakedown testing around Europe. Mercedes watchers expect the SLS to get power from a worked version of AMG's 6.2-liter V8. Horsepower will be in the 560 range with modifications including a magnesium intake with 8 separate velocity stacks, a high-flow exhaust, and a new dry sump lube system. Insiders say the Gullwing will debut in Geneva next year, but a concept could appear as early as the Frankfurt Motor Show this fall, and a convertible is expected by 2011. Well, friends, that does it for Fastlane Daily this snowy Monday. Derek D will be back tomorrow. I'm Alan K, supervising producer of Fastlane Daily, and YouTube guys, go easy on the comments.
See if I can hit Alan K from here.
Cut?
Was that all right?
Yeah, it was all right. No Derek D, but it was all right.
You know what? I don't need a friggin' Apple box.
Yes! You like that, right? All right, I'm freezing.